Good morning, everybody, and this is your Forex day trade setups for today. So starting off with Eur-Usd as usual, and we're still not really making any headway with the dollar at the moment. So right now you can see we do have potentially, it's not done yet, but we do have potentially a higher low. Okay, but at the same time, we have a lower high. So that is a triangle that is forming. Right now there's only 4 touches to it. Preferably you want to see 5 touches on that, but we are consolidating, and if you look to the left you can see we're in a very, not quite a tight range, but we're in definitely a well-defined range. So yesterday was just another one of those days, big down, big up. So this is really just pure confusion. There's probably equal amount of traders who are expecting the dollar to climb, expecting interest rates to rise, expecting inflation to rise, and are waiting for key data in order to make their move. And on the other side of the coin, you've got the people that are expecting the Feds to maintain the markets as they are, and are waiting for the opportunity to buy into this. So you can see that in the charts. I mean, you can see that's why you have the big ups and big downs. It's the bears think they have control and the bulls have control, and that's just kind of what it's going. And you can see it just keeps repeating itself. Did it there again. I think the key thing now is we are in the moving averages, and I expect us to stay there until this afternoon, or early morning hours, or early morning for the US, and that's just waiting for some key data to come out. So I'm sit on hands. I'm not interested in getting involved in this just yet. There is no reason for me to get involved. We're not adhering to structure, and normally when that happens we are range bound. So that's my view there. US dollar, Japanese yen, pretty similar situation. You can see pin bar there last week, range bar, pin bars here, buying. So we've got the levels defined. There's no debate about those 2 levels. So the midline of this is 109,613, and you can see prices just flirting with that. Move to the upside, need to break at 109,823. Move to the downside, need to break below 109,351. Till that happens, this is sideways, it's range bound. I'm not really interested in. The difference with this and the euro is you can see the moving averages are still in a bullish kind of setup. They're not pointing straight up like that, but they definitely are bullish. So yeah, I think another one worth watching and waiting for. British pound, Japanese yen. So we had this move up. We've found some structure down here, and yesterday wasn't much action at all. So you can see we moved down onto the structure and then gradually grinding back up. But the problem I've got with this is look at the tails. That is messy. It's complete confusion. And the other thing is we are kind of flirting with this area here. So if we can get above that and turn that into support, then this move that we had up may actually continue. But how many days we had? 1, 2, 3, 4 days sideways like this. I don't think there's much on offer at the moment. I think this is also one of those that you just need to sit patiently and wait for the big players to make their moves, because at the moment nobody's making a move. This is really sideways. Closing off with euro, British pound, and just one glance at that on the 8 hour and you can see you don't really want to get involved in this. However, we are below the moving averages. Moving averages are pointing down in a bearish fashion. I've got a crossover of my oscillators here. Okay, so that is one key signal that this may continue to drift lower. The other thing that you do have is another triangle, and I've lost count of the amount of triangles that are in the market at the moment. So it doesn't matter what instrument you're looking at, you have these consolidation triangles. So something is about to give, guys. There's definitely something about to give. There is across all markets. There is some catalyst that's going to hit us soon, and the question is, what is that catalyst going to be? So the only thing that we can do is just wait for the big boys to start placing their bets, and we should see that in the charts, and at that point we'll be able to move with the flow. So for me on Forex today, another day of sitting quite tightly on my hands and watching the weather outside and staying away from the charts for now. If something does materialize, I'll drop it on the Telegram channel, but I highly doubt that. I think today and tomorrow is going to be a continuation of this ranging day. What do you call it? This ranging indecisive price action. Anyway, that's it for me. Hope it helps, and we'll catch you later. Cheers for now.